How do you integrate Istio with existing applications? Imagine trying to add a new layer of security and traffic control to your current application, set up without rewriting everything. That's what integrating Istio with your existing applications is all about. It's like installing a smart traffic system that manages how services talk to each other, keeps data safe, and gives you visibility into what's happening under the hood. First, you need to understand that Istio acts as a service mesh. It sits between your services and handles communication, security, and monitoring without changing your application code. The core idea is to deploy Istio's control plane inside your Kubernetes cluster or other supported environments. This control plane manages policies and issues certificates for secure communication. Next, you inject Envoy sidecar proxies alongside your application services. These proxies are tiny software components that run with each service instance. They intercept all inbound and outbound traffic, giving Istio control over service communication. You can do this automatically by enabling sidecar injection in your Kubernetes namespace or manually by editing your pod configurations. For existing applications running outside Kubernetes, like on virtual machines, Istio supports manual deployment of proxies. You can install Envoy proxies on each VM and configure them to connect to the Istio control plane. There's also an ambient mesh mode, which simplifies adding workloads without sidecars, making it easier to bring legacy systems into the mesh gradually. Once the proxies are in place, you set up traffic management rules. These include defining how requests are routed, setting retries, or circuit breakers to prevent failures. You also configure security policies like mutual transport layer security, which encrypts service-to-service communication, and role-based access control to restrict who can access what. Monitoring is another key part. Istio integrates with tools like Prometheus and Grafana, giving you dashboards and logs to see how services are performing and troubleshoot issues quickly. This visibility helps you spot bottlenecks or security breaches early. If your applications are not in Kubernetes, you can still connect them to the mesh. Deploy Envoy proxies on your virtual machines or use ambient mesh mode, which doesn't require sidecars. This flexibility allows you to add Istio to a hybrid environment or a mix of cloud and on-premises systems. Cloud providers like Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud offer managed Istio solutions or integrations that make setup easier. For example, Azure Kubernetes Service provides an Istio add-on that simplifies deployment and management, saving you time and effort. Security is vital when integrating Istio. Always enable mutual TLS to encrypt traffic between services. Use policies to control who can access what, and combine these with your cloud provider's identity and access management tools for layered security. Finally, automate your Istio setup with DevOps tools. Use infrastructure as code scripts and continuous integration pipelines to install, configure, and update Istio consistently across environments. This way, your mesh stays current and reduces manual errors. In short, integrating Istio with your existing applications involves deploying its control plane, injecting Envoy proxies, and configuring traffic and security policies. It creates a unified, secure, and observable communication layer that works across different environments, supporting modern cloud and DevOps practices.